The Liberty Falls reveal at COD Next went down like a lead balloon, and the Zombies community made sure Treyarch knew that. But it looks like they've listened. So on the latest episode of the COD Pod, Zombies got a nice little segment at the end, and it's definitely worth listening to. So let's get into what they talked about. So in the latest episode of the COD Pod, episode 3, Zombies got a nice little mention at the end with the kind of Q&A session. And I'd recommend going and watching the whole thing if you're interested just in more than zombies, but we're focusing on the Zombies segment today. So let's get into it.
Has the Zombies team made any changes to Liberty Falls since we first saw it at COD Next?
Yes. Short answer, yes.
Next question.
The Liberty Falls.
There we go. Yes, Liberty Falls has had some changes, so let's see what they have to say.
That everyone saw at Call of Duty Next was work in progress, right? That map was still months away at the time from launch. And so the Zombies team has continued to iterate on Liberty Falls since then.
So I just want to touch on that. So anyone who works in kind of tech or understands kind of delivery of, software, anything like that, you'll understand that if something that you see that is due to go live, the go live date is in a couple of months down the line, there's always there will always be iterations, there will always be chances to divert traffic or course correct would be maybe the better way. That obviously at COD Next they looked for that feedback. That was the kind of here is the map and its bare necessities, no Easter eggs obviously, which they will mention here, but they want to get some feedback, and they've got that feedback. And again, there's now still some clashing in the community about how that feedback's given, people going too far, yada yada yada. But yeah, we're not here for that. What matters is they've listened to feedback, they're going to make changes. What those changes are, we'll have to wait and see, but let's hear more about what they have to say.
Visual tone and sort of the look and feel are now a bit moodier.
Cool.
Okay.
Than what people saw in the work in progress version, Call of Duty Next. So that's very exciting. And there are some atmospheric elements that people did not see at Next, because at the time we had the main quest and the Easter eggs disabled for broadcast.
No spoilers.
So the way they mentioned the kind of separate the kind of tone and the atmosphere, and the fact they specifically reference the reason for this being Easter egg related, I'm assuming that's audio. That's going to be someone talking to you, whether it's going to be Rick Toppin over a megaphone or PA system to if he's underground, telling you what needs done or what we need to do. I think I know a lot of people have kind of wanted or are hoping that there's some kind of underground area. I know Mr. Waffle spoke about it, but I kind of agree. I don't think we're going to get that. I think we would have seen it. I think the kind of, again, it is a bit of a fumble on their part. I think that trailer showing Rick Toffin going underground, kind of giving us that kind of idea that there's a whole underground section. Again, we could all be wrong, but I think they would have told us by now. This would have been the perfect opportunity to say, by the way, you've only seen a portion of the map, that kind of stuff, but it doesn't look that way.
Didn't want to spoil it.
No spoilies.
And so I think there's a lot that people haven't seen in terms of those elements and something to look forward to for launch. Kevin, you talked about this a little bit next with our 2 launch maps. So Liberty Falls is intended to...
So they kind of then get into the whole backing up basically their line on Liberty Falls for new people, Terminus is for the hardcore fans. I know that's still causing a bit of divide in the community, but look, it's another map. It's an easier map. Think of it as kind of, this is the way to get your kind of camo challenges done. That's how I'm saying this. This might be a bit of a gift to grind out the camo. So
just jump right in compared to Terminus, which is one of the biggest round-based zombies maps that Treyarch has ever made. So lots to do there, lots to do in both maps. But I think Terminus speaks to the more hardcore players and fans of zombies, and so at launch with both maps there's really something for everyone.
I could dive into a Liberty Falls game, run around for say an hour, save and quit.
We'll see.
Whereas I feel like
I know people are kind of commenting on the fact she kind of is reacting to the save and quit thing, but that's functionality they've announced. If they're gonna kind of come back on that would be confused. That I think that would be a big L. I think she's I think she's just going like, oh, yes, you can. But yeah, don't know. It's very odd. Yeah, it's very interesting. It's a very interesting reaction. I know people are kind of nitpicking on whether that means there isn't save and quit. I think that'll be a very silly thing to kind of go back on, but we'll wait and see.
With Terminus, this is much more of a we're committing to this squad.
A few of the HUD elements and zombies are also getting touched up, which we'll be able to share a little bit more about as we get closer to launch. So
there we go. So again, another kind of change. A lot of the feedback was about, look, if they maybe adjusted the HUD and made it more zombies, that it would help with the kind of gameplay, help with the kind of feel of Liberty Falls. So again, another point, they have listened and they are addressing it. Now again, the fact that she says that we'll hear more about that soon, obviously last week we kind of had a big focus on the kind of campaign. We got a kind of trailer for kind of the gameplay of it and then a story so far. I'd be really interested then if we're going to get something similar for zombies, a kind of, I know we've already had the trailer, but a kind of another kind of recap maybe of how we got to this point. And then it would be great to get another blog post or deep dive into what changes they have actually made. Say we're only a week away, so it would be really kind of cool to hear a little bit more about and see more. Let's get some screenshots, maybe some clips of what that actually looks like now.
Make sure you look out for the upcoming COD blogs.
Oh, there we go. I didn't even know that. So COD blog, that would be great. Those, again, if you don't read them, they're definitely worth reading. They kind of think Treyarch have a really great job. Call of Duty in general, I think last year we had some good ones too, but yeah, they're definitely worth kind of reading, getting that information breakdown from. So yeah, interested to see when that comes out.
From the Call of Duty crew and the Zombies team to learn a little bit more.
Is the entire focus of the team to develop round-based experiences for this game, as in only RBZ?
Yes. And Kevin Drew, who was on our last episode, who is an awesome human and leading many parts of Zombies at Treyarch, mentioned this at Call of Duty Next, that the team is entirely focused on developing round-based
a new map before Christmas
for Black Ops 6. And that the big news at Next and on our second episode was that the third round-based zombies maps for BO6 will arrive by the end of the year. So we've got Liberty Falls and Terminus at launch.
End of the year
and
still.
A third round-based zombies map coming, probably around season 1, but by my math. And today,
that's good.
We can also confirm that Zombies players can expect more support for in-game events compared to previous Black Ops games. So stay tuned to see what those might be.
Final.
Yeah, in-game events. I think that's exciting. That is exciting. Zombies is taking that kind of great step forward now. It's really interesting to see how the community reacts to this, because and in all fairness, again, when I hear in-game events, I do think of the Warzone events. I think of, DMZ in a way, not really events, the kind of Easter eggs, but it's Fortnite. It's those big moments. Yeah, they're saying all the right things. I think it'll be really interesting to see what the COD blog contains, what it's all about. Because I think it's good to hear these things. As I say, she's saying all the right things. But I think let's back that up. Let's see what what's happened. But we're just over a week away now from this. It's exciting. It's exciting times, and I think they've done a great job of kind of damage control. Maybe let's focus on the positives. Liberty Falls didn't have a great reveal, and now they've said that they're going to update that and action it accordingly. So there's been theories already about, what that means, what they could do, and even based off what we've seen, and again, that's kind of what I put in the thumbnail. Are we going to get a full Dark Ether map at some point with the Easter egg? Who knows? We will have to wait and see, but it's not that long now. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This is just focusing on the Liberty Falls changes that they have really gripped the community in the last couple of days. So if you've enjoyed the video, I appreciate it if you'd give it a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Are you happy to see these changes? Are you happy, not even see them, are you happy to hear about them? What are you hoping that they do? Let me know, and if you want to see more content, be sure to click that subscribe button. But until the next time, I'll see you later. Bye.